Number 11, Emily Colda. Emily has defined what it means to be a great teammate and has been a devoted member of our program. Her love of the game comes through in everything she does and creates a positive example for her teammates. Emily has earned a 3.88 GPA in high school and is still deciding on which college to attend, but is planning on pursuing a major in exercise science. Congratulations, Emily! Number 2, Kayla Lyles. Kayla has stepped up and played a critical role for this year's team. She brings hustle, energy, and determination every time she steps onto the floor, and a constant smile and inviting presence off the court. In addition to being part of the basketball program, Kayla has been a 4-year varsity player on the soccer team. She has a 3.79 GPA and will be attending the University of Minnesota in the fall with plans to major in kinesiology. Kayla Lyles. Number 13, Gretchen McNeil. Gretchen provides our team with a physical presence and toughness inside and does a lot of the glue work to keep the team together. Her contributions propel the team to positive outcomes. Gretchen is a 3-sport athlete who also participates in golf and track. She qualified for the state track meet as a junior in the 300-meter hurdles. Gretchen has earned a 3.6 GPA and will be attending UW La Crosse, where she will continue her track career. Gretchen McNeil. Number 33, Sarah Rudy. Sarah's work ethic and dedication to the program have been second to none. She provides tremendous leadership by example every single day. The bench rarely gets louder than it does after Root Dog makes a 3 or comes up with a big block on defense. Sarah has earned a 3.96 GPA and will be attending UW
time of my life, though I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
Had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
Now I waited so long, now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall, and we felt this magical fantasy.
And now we passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise secretly. So we take each other's hands, cause we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember,
You're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
so I tell you something.
This could be love, because
I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. With my body and soul, I want you more than you'll ever know.
so we just let it go. Don't be afraid to lose control. No.
Yes, I know what's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight.
Just remember,
You're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
so I tell you something.
This could be love, because
I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life, though I searched through every open door till I found the truth, and I owe it all to you.
had the time of my life, though I never felt this way before.
Never felt
Yes,
this
I
way.
swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause
Had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before.
yes, I swear it's the truth,
And I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of
my life, though I searched through every open door.
W7 Live, Friday night, game night, last Friday night of the season. It's the last of everything. And Sarah, this is a great week, but it's a super tough week for me, and I know for our crew. Just, you know, the Germantown kids came up and brought us a basket of stuff, and, you know, it's tough, you know. I mean, you guys, you know, as athletes, I mean, I know you get excited about moving on to the next thing, but you know, when you do that, you leave behind people, and as you should. That's what you're supposed to do. That's the way the process works. But for those that are left behind, it's a little bit darker when you guys are gone.
It is, and the even more heart-wrenching thing is that I go to school with these girls. I not only go to school with them, but I've grown up with them. I've gone through middle school with them, and I've really gotten to know them, not as just as athletes, but as my friends, as my classmates. I've generated these relationships with these girls outside from the basketball court, and it's something that I know the girls on this team will take away, and I certainly will as well.
8 seniors, 8 on this team, which is just, and they had, I believe, 7 last year. I mean, so what's going to happen is after this year, next year when the season starts, KK Arnold will be the only team left from the state title team that was just last year.
It was.
I mean, it's a complete turnover in the program. The seniors, let me, I don't want to forget anybody, but so I'm going to just actually read them off my list here, if I can find my list, that is, which I cannot seem to find it. This will be the first of many problems I have tonight. Okay, Calla Lobbs, Emily Kolda, Hallie Bowles, Gretchen McNeil, is Cephalou? She's not, is she? Amber's not.
Cephalou's my grade, junior.
Yeah. Gabby Cox, Emily Wisner, Sarah Rudy, and Lindsay Taylor are your seniors. Lindsay, of course, the student manager, and Lindsay doesn't know this yet, but should Germantown win tonight, Lindsay Taylor is going to be the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game.
And I think we have to give her more credit. I think she's going to earn not just Player of the Game honors, but Manager of the Year of the season. She has done a phenomenal job for this team this year and only continues to improve with her team.
These teams coming in, this is not just a, hey, it's the last game of the year and then it's on to the playoffs. I mean, big deal. If you saw our post last night and you saw Homestead celebrate when they won the North Shore, it was like a water main breaking with the party. So winning conference is still a big deal, and it's a big deal tonight because Germantown is 14-1, as is Brookfield East. Brookfield East is playing Wauwatosa West. You'd have to assume they're going to win that game. I don't want to say for sure, but you would think that they would. So if they do, they'll be 15-1. Germantown needs to win this game against Brookfield Central to claim a share of the GMC. And oh, by the way, if they do that, this will be their 4th consecutive GMC title. So what that means is the players on the floor right now have never known a time where they are not GMC champions.
No, and I think coming tonight, this game, they coming into tonight's game, they have confidence. They've seen this team before. They scored over 70 points on this team in their last matchup, and so they have confidence coming into tonight, knowing that if they play well and play as a team and play for their seniors, that they will be successful on the court tonight. And on the topic of senior night, Germantown has plans of packing this gym tonight, coming out to commemorate and honor these seniors. And a lot of people may get caught up on the fact that senior night can be an emotional night.
Yeah, I'm one of those people, by the way.
Girls are dwelling over this moment. It's potentially one of their last games that they will play in this Warhawk Fieldhouse. But we didn't see a lot of that from the girls tonight. We didn't see many tears. I mean, that kind of sensation does take a little bit to kick in, but they were approaching this game with smiles. They're just thinking, I'm going to approach this game with every piece of energy that I always do, and we're going to come out and win tonight.
Sarah, what was the vibe you got from school today, just in being around the players and just being around the students? What's the vibe like?
It was a great day, actually. A lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm. I mean, a lot of the kids in my school, we're sad to see these seniors leave, but we're even more pumped up to watch them play in this final game. I remember sitting in my 6th hour and my teacher just praising to everybody in our class, come to the game, come support your girls. If you have work, try and get someone to cover your shift. Tonight's important for your teammates and for your school. And I even had players popping into classes all day, just making that announcement, hey, it's senior night, come support. And so that enthusiasm really got us through not only a Friday, but even more pumped up to come back to school tonight.
I want to give a big thanks to Dave Beasley. If you saw the slideshow, the video slideshow at pregame, those were all photos by David Beasley, our intern, that he took all year long. So we were able to compile a bunch of the best ones into a slideshow for you to watch. We'll play that again at halftime, and then I'll post it on social media later. So thank you, Dave. Sarah, I can't say enough. Thank you for all your work on GTV this year. It's been fantastic. We're not done yet, obviously.
No.
We got more to do, but appreciate what you've done so far. It is time to get on the floor for National Anthem starting lineups. Sarah's going to run the controls. I'll be on the floor. You're watching W7 Live.
Hawks and the Lancers from Brookfield Central High School. The WIAA, the Greater Metro Conference, and Germantown High School encourage good sportsmanship at all athletic events. Sportsmanship is an expectation, so please let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the spectators positively cheer for all. To honor America, please rise if you are able to, and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. And for tonight's starting lineups, starting for the Brookfield Central Lancers, at guard, 5'9" senior, number 4, Alina Brusco. At guard, 5'9" senior, number 10, Ainsley Gilson. At guard, 5'3" senior, number 15, Lily Rudek. At forward, 5'8" junior, number 22, Bryn Peterson. And starting at guard, 5'7" senior, number 24, Ayla Budish. The Lancers head coach is Mallory Legal, assisted by Sam Price and George Zatiros. And now, from your Germantown Warhawks. Starting at guard, 5'5" senior, number 2, Kayla Love. At guard, 5'6" senior, number 11,
Just in time basketball. Live from Germantown, Brookfield Central and Germantown. Sarah Rudy, long three, no good, just underway. If you're just joining us, well, my goodness, you're right on time. Nice starting lineup there, Sarah. I like the senior-laden lineup tonight.
I like it too, and I think the crowd loved it too.
I
They
would
were
agree.
electric.
Let me move you in from the NFHS view so you can, see what's going on during the game and whatnot. I may even go with a 2X lens tonight. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. I'm liking what's happening with that lens. All right, here we go. Germantown ball, no score, just underway, 17:15 to go. Three-point shot partially blocked. Kayla Budish on the rebound for Brookfield Central.
Now, Kayla, I actually have some background information on her.
Kayla, we got some dirt on you.
So Kayla and I actually go way back. So
way back.
I think
Are you 16 or 17?
I turned 17 in June.
So you're 16 years old and you go way back.
I met Kayla when I was probably 10 years old, and I was subbing for a softball team, Pride of the Midwest, and that's when I first met Kayla. Kayla is a hardworking athlete, and man, is she an athlete.
Does she play softball?
She used to play softball. Now she is more committed to soccer in the spring, but I can't blame her. She's going to play college at Purdue for soccer. She's a very
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
You
super
talk about
impressive.
speed, Kayla has it. You talk about strength, Kayla has it. She's a great athlete and a great teammate.
And by the way, you talk about brains, Kayla has it. You don't get
Yes.
into Purdue if you're a dope.
No, and she had multiple Division I offers, but Purdue was the right choice for her.
Well, Purdue is always a good choice. Whiz, basket, foul, the Whiz Kid. I guess you guys probably want to see the actual hoop too. Can you let her, Sarah, would you go up here and let her know I'm adjusting it? I think she's getting a little stressed out that it's kind of going wonky, but I'm actually adjusting it down here. Can you let her know? No baskets, allegedly, apparently. Look good. Whiz for three, no good. Rudy on the rebound. Out to Hallie Bowles. Yeah, we got some crazy camera stuff going here. Sarah's gonna fix it up for us. We'll use this one for now. It's good when they're close to you. It's not as good when they're way down there. So, no promises. No score. 16:03 to go. Shot no good. Rebound. Emily Kolda on the rebound. Here's Sarah Rudy to the front court. Back to Kolda. Okay. Bless her heart. She's never going to want to do this again, Sarah. She didn't do anything wrong.
No.
No score, 15:31 to go. Three-point shot, that's Prisco. Got it. Alita Prisco for three. Opens the scoring. BC 3. Sarah, I'm going to give you the most important job of the night.
Hit me with it.
You're going to keep track of points tonight.
All right. And looking at some seasonal statistics, Alina Prusco has actually been a very key offensive player for this Central team.
So Prusco got the first three. And the regular starting unit back in. Crowd gives the seniors a nice hand. So Lucy Leininger, KK Arnold, Gabby Cox, Emily Wisner, and who did I miss? Gretchen McNeil. KK on the shot, no good. Rebound, Kayla Budish. 3-0 Brook Central, 14:58 to go. One-hand pass down court. Turnover. Here come the Warhawks. Whiz into the front court. Hand off to KK Arnold between her legs, top of the key. Lucy Leininger. Wiz at the wing. The Wiz Kid for 3.
And doing what she does best.
Leininger on the assist. We're tied at 3. Oh, look at you go already, Sarah. Sarah's filling out the score sheet like a pro, like a boss.
We're not missing any points tonight.
All right.
Not on senior night.
Presco, no good. Rebound, Lancers. W7 Live brought to you by JVB Financial Advisor. We are tied at 3 with 14 minutes to go, first half. 3. Guess who? The Wiz Kid.
The one and only.
6 points for Wiz. 6-3 Germantown. May want to put a hand in her face, maybe. I'm just putting that out there. You know, do what you want, but you know, may want to do something with her. They break the press. They've had really no problem with that press so far. That's going to be a charging foul on Prusco. Not the start the Lancers are looking for.
But this is what Germantown does. They come out and they start their games with fast tempo, and they hold you to that tempo all game. We just saw it at Hamilton. They scored nearly 50 points in the first half alone.
Emily Wisner is feeling it. 8 points for Wiz. It's Wisner 8, Brookfield Central 3. Kayla Budish picks up her dribble. Prusco up and under and in. Nice shot. Alita Prusco for 2. 8-5, 13:08 to go. Into the corner. Wiz on the drive, on the shot. Nope, not this time. She is human. Rebound, Brookfield Central. That was Ainsley Gilson on the rebound. I'll get it right one of these times. Budish into the front court. Now Prusco. Alita been starting on this team since she was a little freshy. And now a senior, hard to believe. 12:40 remaining first half, 8-5 Germantown. You're watching W7 Live, presented by JVB Financial Advisor. I'm Gary Whipperman, along with me, Sarah Nassif, live from Germantown High School. Germantown in white, Brookfield Central in black. Prusco on the drive, pull up, short, rebound, Leininger, outlet, KK Arnold. 2-on-1, KK going through. It's going to be a charge on KK. That's a good call. That's a good call. Nice job by Budish giving up the body and draws KK's first foul. I'll say you're right, Sarah. Budish is tough. I mean, to stand in there and take that, KK was like a freight train coming down the tracks. Coming in for the Lancers is number 11. That's Maddie Jensen. They're going to check on Budish to make sure she's all right. I think she's fine.
Oh, yeah, she's tough.
Prusco in the backcourt, double team, Arnold and Leininger. 8-5 Germantown. 12:08 to go. Ball on the floor, still on the floor. Held ball. It'll be Brook Central ball. Just a reminder, Germantown, a win tonight guarantees them a share of the Greater Metro Conference title. If Tosa West beats Brook East, they would win the title outright. That's kind of a long shot, but you know, sometimes long shots come in. You never know.
Never say never.
That's why they play the games.
It is.
12 minutes to go, 8-5, Germantown. Drive, shot, wild shot, no good. Rebound, McNeil. Out to Arnold into the front court, KK. Wow, KK Arnold to the rack for 2. Woo! See, Ed's used to this. I'm not. I've seen KK play like twice this year. For Ed, this is like every day. This is like, okay, yeah, KK made a really great play. For me, that is like a thing of art, what I just saw there.
Lesson learned. Don't take it for granted.
Woo, she is something else.
She is.
I mean, she just froze both defenders at the same time. It's like she's got superpowers or something.
And just how effortless she does it.
I know,
oh,
it's crazy.
just routine.
10-5 G-Town. Let us know where you're watching from tonight and who you're watching. Who's your favorite senior tonight? Who are you watching? I know they're all your favorite, but if you got to pick one, who is that? Who's your girl you're watching tonight?
You got 8 to choose from.
Burn fan, I'm always up for a trivia question, my friend. Lay it on me. Shot, basket. Alita Prusco for 3. 8 points for Prusco. By the way, Brookfield Central has 8. Reese Berge for 3. Right away, Reese. 13-8, Germantown. They break the press again, but knocked up. Recovered by the Lancers, Lily Rudek, also known as Grace's little sister. Lily, a senior. Up and under and in, Alina Prusco. She has all 10 points, if my math is right. Am I right on that, Sarah?
She does.
Gretchen McNeil, no good. Rebound, Leininger, kick out, Gabby Cox. Man defense for the Lancers. We'll see man-to-man on both ends, I'm certain, all night. Corner. Berge for Cox. McNeil, Leininger in the middle. Tough pass, knocked away. Lancer ball. Ainsley Gilson comes away with it. 13-10 Germantown. Am I up for a trivia question? You know the answer to that. Come on now. You didn't even answer last night's trivia question, by the way. So the last night's trivia question was, which team has won 10 games in a row and got a number 10 seed in the tournament? I am dying to know who that is.
What?
Oh, he said it. Oh, so tonight is what team has won 11 games in a row and is a number 10 seed? What team has won 11 games in a row and is a 10 seed? If anybody, so don't tell me the answer yet. I've been thinking about this for like 26 hours now, and I'm still thinking about it. Any of you all know, put it in the comments. 11 in a row and they're a number 10 seed. Who would that even be? Prusco 1 for 2 for Alina, 13-11, 9:49 to go first half. Berge from the corner, long rebound. Germantown, that's Rachel Murphy on the rebound. Knocked away, another turnover on G-Town. A little careless with the ball here to start, Sarah.
Yeah.
Shot, basket, we're tied. Maddie Jensen ties us up at 13. KK to Berge, back to KK at the wing. Great pass, McNeil, whoa. Gee, KK. I'm going to be oohing and on KK all night. So,
oh, yeah.
You know, if you don't like it, hit the mute button because I'm telling you, it's going to be happening all night. Quick break. You're watching Senior Night on W7 Live. A shout out to one of our all-time favorites. It is, of course, Natalie McNeil from Germantown. Now, St. Louis women's basketball super stud at St. Louis. Basket. Ainsley Gilson on the basket, and the Lancers have their first lead at 15-13. Good to see you, Nat. Hope you're doing well, kiddo. I know you're doing well. I've been watching you. You and Sarah Lazar doing some great things down at SLU. Shot no good, rebound. Germantown, KK in the front court, great pass. McNeil, no good. Oh, Chen's gonna be so mad at herself for not getting that one.
And on the topic of Chen, I think she loves the support from her sister.
Of course she does.
Going back to our getting to know our senior sheet that the school has generously supported for us tonight, the thing that Chen stated that she can't live without are her sisters.
Oh, Olivia was the other one, right? Olivia and Natalie.
And she was on our stream during the Hamilton game and was shouting out her sister.
Okay.
So great to see their support.
15-13. Well, of course, Natalie's, I believe, 4-time All-GMC, 3-time Player of the Year in the GMC, All-State, multiple years. All right, Nat, I'll stop embarrassing you. 15-13. Lancers by 2 with 8 minutes to go. Brookfield Central in black and Germantown in white. GTV brought to you by JVB Financial Advisor. Up and under, no good. Block by Arnold. Ball loose, still loose. Picked up, Lancers. That's Grace Caraggio, 21 into the game now. Steal, Lucy, blocked. Nice block, Ainsley Gilson. That's good hustle. Oop, we're tied at 15. See, Sarah, you got to keep an eye on me with the scoreboard. It gets a little wacky over here. 7:44 to go. Inbound pass, 3, nope. Ball loose, still loose. Rebound, Brook Central. Budish on the rebound. 15-13. It is 15-13. See, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Little glitch at the
Rebound,
scores table.
Lancers. Wiz. No. Budish on the board. Yeah, so you blame it on the scores table. That's what I like to hear. Shot no good. I'm still like way too low on this camera. I gotta fix this. KK on the hoop, we're tied at 15. There we go. Couldn't even see the basket. The scoreboard was like on top of the basket. Budish, drive, shot off the glass. Kayla Budish for 2, timeout.
And I think we should note that the reason they're calling the timeout is that KK is on the court with one shoe. I saw something go flying over towards the scores table, and I'm like, is that a shoe? And then I turn my head and I see KK with one shoe on.
Of course she is.
She didn't stop the play, though. She played through it. But it was indeed a shoe flying across the court.
I have a feeling, Sarah, that Sneaky McSneaks 3 is actually Sneaky McSneaks 4 is on the way. Michelle Wenzel's Sneaky McSneaks 3. Did you see how she got that?
Yes.
She snuck in on that selfie.
Yes.
So this will be Sneaky McSneaks 4. It'll be starring KK Arnold, the original Sneaky McSneaks.
She had me. I didn't know that was her shoe.
No good. Rebound Prusco. And now Gilson. Here's Kayla Budish. 17-15 Lancers. 6:29 remaining first half. Okay, Bird fan, you got to at least give me a hint. Give me a hint on this 11 in a row and a number 10 seed. I'm dying. And I assume this is a D1 team. I think you said that last night. Give me just a little hint. Not a big hint, just a little hint. I still want to kind of earn it here, but I'm going to need a little bit of help. I'm going to need to like phone a friend here. Budish, no good. Rebound, Lucy Leininger. Here come the Warhawks. Nice job. Well, Gilson's done a really nice job defensively in this first half. Been very, very active and disruptive for the Lancers. This is our second game with Brookfield Central this year. Our first one was at Brookfield Central, Germantown 71, Brook Central 45. That was back on, when was that, Sarah? That was
early January?
January 11th.
January 11th.
KK on the hoop. 17 all, 5:47 to go. See, I'm trying to distract Sarah so she misses a point that I can get that I can pick on her at halftime. 5:40 to go, tied at 17. Lancers in black, Warhawks in white. Great pass. Gilson no good on the shot. They're doing a nice job blocking out, but you got to release on that block out at some point and go get the ball. It's sitting there bouncing. You got to let go of that block out and go get the ball. Up top, Gabby Cox. KK all alone. Yeah, you're going to get that if you're going to leave her out there like that.
Oh, yeah.
20-17, Germantown. 5-0 run for KK Arnold. Ainsley Gilson. They're in the toughest bracket. Okay, that means they're in the the Fox Valley. Wiz for 2. So they're in the toughest bracket, which is the Fox Valley. I would say Kakana, but I don't think they're not a number 10. And I don't think they've won 11 in a row because I think Nina just beat up the other night. Nope, Nina's a number 4. Budish on the drive. Shot no good. Rebound. Wisner and a tie-up with Prusco. It's a 7-0 run for G-Town, 22-17 with 4:29 to go. They're in the toughest bracket. They're at number 10. Okay, I'm gonna need another one. What conference? I get three things on how to be a millionaire. What's that called?
Oh, you're asking the wrong
Marrying a
person.
millionaire, not marrying a millionaire. I don't remember what the show is called. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's what it is. Sarah's looking at me like
I would love to be a
like I
millionaire.
just grew 2 heads. Like I'm getting the 1,000-yard stare, as I call it, from Sarah. 22-17, 4:20 to go. Arnold to inbound it. Wiz coming driving in the lane. The Wiz kid. How many points is that for Wisner?
12 points for Wisner.
See, now that's not just keeping the points. You also got to announce the points
You
too.
do.
I mean, it's it's tough. Sarah, there's no night off on W7. Come on now.
And Wiz is off to a great start tonight, as she should on senior night.
24-17, drive, shot, foul. That's going to be a charge on Prisco. Give me a Wiz fact. What do we got for the Wiz kid?
I was just going to say, if we all want to play like Wiz on the court, I think we all need to take advice from her and follow her pregame routine, and that is taking a nap.
Nice, nice. When we did a Germantown softball game this year, Wiz came out for the game. Her parents were out already. She came out and passed in the corner. Hallie Bowles, short, nice box out. By 22, that is Bryn Peterson, also known as Brooke's little sister. She came out and she had basketball practice in like an hour. She had just woken up. We put her on the microphone, and you can tell she's still the sleepy eye thing going on. I'm like, Wiz, it's like 3:30 in the afternoon. Did you just wake up? She's like, yeah, I took a nap.
It's tough. Class starts at 7 a.m. here.
Absolutely.
That's tough.
24-17. They're in the Big 8. Number 10 in the Big 8. I mean, you're basically just handing it to me. You'd think I'd get it by now. 3, KK Arnold for 3. Timeout. It's a 12-0 run for the Warhawks, 27-17. You're watching W7 Live.
Had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before.
GTV, presented by JVB Financial Advisor, is on W7. I'm a financial planner. Started doing this 36 years ago, back in 1985. What my best clients say I do for them is help them feel comfortable about their money and about their insurance protection. Work with young people that are just out of college and just getting started, to people that are nearing retirement, or some that are already in retirement. There's no obligation. There's no fees or anything like that. We just like to have a conversation and see if it makes sense to sit down and maybe talk about things a little further.
(27-17), Germantown with a 10-point lead. It's tricky. Who's saying that? Is that it's a rhetorical question, Sarah.
I was gonna say I can't help with that one.
I'm gonna say maybe Run DMZ. I think DMC, Run DMC, not DMZ. I think it's Run DMC. Drive, nice shot, nice pass to Prusco, no good on the shot. KK on the rebound. Arnold into the front court, drive into the lane, pull up, jumper, no good. You know, one of the things that KK has really, really perfected is that short little pull-up jumper.
Yes.
And it's a lost art. Paul Darling told me the other day from Carroll, he said those days are over. It's either a 3 or a layup. I mean, that's all it is. 27-17, 2:39 to go. But that pull-up little jumper, that 8 to 10 footer, that's a high percentage shot. Okay, Big 8. La Follette, Madison La Follette. I bet you that's who it is. Tell me if I'm right. I think it's Madison La Follette. And I want to know what my prize is. And I did not look it up. I swear. I did not look it up. Did I look anything up, Sarah, while I was here? 3-point shot is no good.
I was witness.
Rebound, KK, one-hand pass. Way deep for Wiz. That was like a Brett Favre pass.
It was.
Or I guess I should say Aaron Rodgers. Nah, Brett Favre. He's still my favorite. He'll always be my favorite. I got nothing against Rodgers. I'm just a Favre guy. Always been a Favre guy.
Fair enough.
It's a generational thing. 27-17. Burn fan, you're killing me. I know I got that right. It has to be La Follette. It has to be. He's dragging it out now. He knows he's just torturing me with this. 2 minutes to go first half. 10-point lead. Hey, I got it, Sarah.
Yeah.
Woo! Prisco for 2. Funny story about La Follette coming up in just a minute.
13 points for Prusco on the night.
There
thus
you
far.
go. Nice, Sarah. Nice. Calla lobs. Got it. Lob for 2. I love Calla lobs. Just adore that kid. 10-point lead for Germantown with 1:27 to go. So I had contacted the head coach at La Follette and said, hey, I've got an open day. This was on Wednesday. I got an open day Wednesday, and you guys are playing Sun Prairie. I'd like to come out and do the game.
Good game, yeah.
I've never been to La Follette before. I wanted to go watch them play. I wanted to go see Sun Prairie play. Up and under, no good. Gets their own rebound. Put back in and good. Lily Rush for 2. 29-21. The coach was like, absolutely, we'd love it. Let me just double check with the AD. The AD said no.
Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
And I was very sad. But then I emailed Ben Westfall of Brookfield East and said, hey, last minute, can I come out? He's like, absolutely, come on out. So we went to BC, or Brook East.
Versus Franklin, right?
Yes, Brook East
Yes.
Franklin. Yeah, La Follette beat Verona, Janesville Craig, and Sun Prairie back-to-back. And I know you're not a Madison kid, Sarah, but that's 3 really, really good teams.
I believe it.
Waukesha South is going to be playing Janesville Craig next Friday in the regional semifinals. South played really, really well last night. Ashlyn Skinner-Baird had 33 points to match her career high. 29-21 here, Germantown up 8 with under a minute to go. Lancers will hold for 1. Good pressure, 16 seconds. Prusco. Alina got a hole, drive. Alina Prusco for 2. 4 seconds, 3. KK step through shot. Got it! Halftime. Your halftime score, Germantown 31, Brookfield Central 23. You're watching GTV presented by JVB Financial Advisor. We're going to take a break, come back, and give you first half numbers. Sarah's going to give you the first half numbers. We'll be right back. You're watching W7.
I'm just taking it all in right now. Just remembering the vibe.
Okay.
This is my pillow pet.
Yep.
She's good luck, so yeah, she's gonna help us with it. Did you know that this is a replica of the old Bucks floor in the Mecca Arena?
Really?
So, yeah.
Tell us more. WizKid. WizKid.
I
Wise
can educate
kid.
you guys. So this floor was in the Mecca building, and then it was sold, and some guy from. You may be wondering why the court's like that. Why it has so much color. Well, come here. Let's talk about it. See you in the championship.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
W7 Live, 31-23, your halftime score, Germantown over Brookfield Central. Sarah Nason has first half numbers for us. Sarah, what do you got?
I do. So we'll start with the Germantown side. KK, no surprise. She's coming in with 14 points in the first half. Wiz isn't following far behind. She's got 12 points in this first half. Then we also have Reese Berge with 3 points and Calla Labs with 2. On the other side of things, for the Lancers, Prusco is leading the way with 15 points. And then Gilson has 2 points, Jensen has 2 points, Rush has 2 points, and Kayla Budish has 2 points.
100% spot on. That's what she gets. That's why Sarah's here. That's what she does. That's what she brings. She brings stability. She brings calmness, and she brings accuracy, which I do not have. Halftime, 2 minutes and 35 seconds till we get started second half. Quick break. You're watching W7 Live, presented by JVB Financial Advisor. We'll be right back.
GTV, presented by JVB Financial Advisor, is on W7. I'm a financial planner. Started doing this 36 years ago, back in 1985. What my best clients say I do for them is help them feel comfortable about their money and about their insurance protection. Work with young people that are just out of college and just getting started, to people that are nearing retirement, or some that are already in retirement. There's no obligation, there's no fees or anything like that. We just like to have a conversation and see if it makes sense to sit down and maybe talk about things a little further.
Had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth.
Now you're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. Yeah. So tell me what to do now, 'cause I want you back.
Making our way back into the lineup, a 5'9" senior, number 13, graduating.
It's officially official. Chen is back. Darn right she is. Chen already with 3 rebounds, already making her impact known. Chen, kick out. Manny left alone. Got it. It's been a long road for Chen.
Chen knows, man.
Everybody's happy to have her back.
For the girls.
Back.
31-23 as we get ready to start the second half. If I'm Brook Central, these first few minutes are going to be absolutely critical, and this is where Germantown tends to kind of separate themselves from their competition in these first few minutes of the half.
We do.
So the BC going to want to try to watch out for the tidal wave here and see if they can absorb it. Hey, we could have a good end of this game.
We are.
There we go, just like that, 2 points. Ainsley Gilson for 2. Right on cue, Lancers score first, 31-25. Good defense, Lucy Leininger, first 2 for Luce. McNeil on the assist, and it's 33-25, and now we've got an inbound violation after the basket. I've seen this a few times this year. They cross the line before they throw it in, and it's a turnover. Germantown gets the ball, and that's what they do with it right there. Chen McNeil for 3.
Chen for 3, indeed. Now Chen, she was on the state team last year.
Yes.
And talking about Chen, got to throw in another fun fact. Her favorite basketball memory was actually that send-off to the state tournament. She loved seeing all her friends and her family waving off to her and welcoming her home after they got that gold ball. She said it was extremely heartwarming, and she just loved the school spirit when she returned and when she left.
Chen McNeil, 36-25. Germantown by 11. And it was a little sloppy play here in this opening minute. Reminder, Germantown postseason girls basketball is coming to W7. First game next Friday. It'll be a regional semifinal hosting the winner of Milwaukee Marshall and Green Bay East. That's the Friday night game, and then we'll find out who they play on Saturday. Presco, no good. And I say that with all due respect. I mean, Germantown is going to have a walk in this first game.
They are.
But that's the #1 seed. That's the way that goes. Presco to the line for 2. First one rattles in. To the line.
Okay.
Same as that. 36-27. Presco hits them both. 9-point lead, now a rebound for the Lancers. Chance to cut this lead to 7 or 6. Budish being guarded by McNeil. Into the lane, slapped away by KK, turnover. Lucy Leininger falling, throws it as she's falling, gets it to KK. KK into the front court. Hesitation, kick out, three. Bingo! Gabby Cox for three. I know, I was on the wrong camera. I was giving you guys the long view. I mean, it's kind of like a cinematic thing.
Well, Gabby Cox.
I did that on purpose.
Gabby Cox going ahead with that three. You know, she does it all. When she's not playing basketball, she's playing golf. You know, she said it. If she could meet anyone, she would want to meet Tiger Woods.
Really?
Yes.
I'll tell you, she is one heck of a golfer.
She is.
We got to go cover them in golf last year, and she is the real deal, man. Made a hole-in-one in sectionals. And she's like, yeah, I got a hole-in-one. like this is something that you do like all the time. Prusko, tie up with Wiz, jump ball. Warhawk ball. Lucy will inbound it. Tell you what, Lucy Leininger's had a really nice year.
She's really emerged for this Warhawks team.
KK walked there. I mean, KK might have went for a jog on that one. Leininger on the putback. KK, I don't know what that was. 41-27. She'll be the first one to laugh at that when she goes back and watches that. Budish into the front court. Knocked away. Guess who? KK on the other end. (41-27). Reminder on the other W7 network tonight, live from Nina, it's Green Bay Preble and Nina. Connor Du Bois on the call, live from the launching pad at Nina, home of the Rockets. Coach Brunell and Allie Zabel just reached her 1,000-point mark in 42 games for Allie Zabel. She will have 2,000 for her careers over at Nina.
Wow.
Lobs back in for Wiz. 14-point lead with 15:08 to go.
Speaking of lobs, I think one of my favorite facts that she's provided here for us tonight is that if she could meet anyone, she wants it to be KK Arnold.
Don't we all? If I could meet anyone, I want to be KK Arnold. I'll tell you what, though, not as easy as it sounds. That kid works so hard.
She does.
KK on the shot, no good. I mean, yeah, she's got a lot of ability and talent, of course, but there's been a ton of hard work behind that.
And she's just a great kid off the court.
Yes, oh my gosh.
In the classroom, in the hallways.
Now we're talking about seniors. No more. KK, you'll get your turn next year. 14:43 to go. KK hits the first one. 15-point lead for the Warhawks, biggest of the night. One more for Kimura. Got it. 43-27, Lancers trailing the Warhawks, 14:43 to go. Here's that full court pressure again by Germantown. Past half court, now into the front court. Budish on the drive. Kayla Budish for two. 43-29. KK to Lucy. Loose for two. 45-29, 14-19 to go. Arnold on the assist.
And with that, Lucy's already hit 6 points in the second half.
Yeah, she was pretty quiet in the first half. You knew that wasn't going to last.
No.
Prusko into the front court. Alina dribbles back out, being guarded by Chen McNeil. Look at Chen. Prusko, Budish, being guarded by KK. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Brookfield Central. Almost had my first rebound of the night there, Sarah.
Almost.
Not quite. Bryn Peterson comes out. Leading scorer of this team, Alina Prusko, 12.1 points per game for the Lancers. And she's got how many tonight, Prusko?
Prusko's at 15.
So well over her average. Second leader is Grace Caraggio. I don't think she's even scored yet. Caraggio, 7 points per game.
She has yet to score.
Oh, Maddie Jensen, 9.7 is the other one. Inbound pass.
Maddie Jensen has 2 on the night.
And there's Grace Caraggio on the basket. 45-31, out of bounds. Lancer ball. 46-31, beg your pardon. 15-point lead for Germantown, 13:39 to go. Senior night, and also a win tonight over the Lancers gives Germantown their 4th consecutive Greater Metro Conference championship. Basket, foul. Ainsley Gilson on the hoop, and she will go to the line. Gilson, 7 of 19 on the year, 36.8%. Lancers as a team shooting 61.3%. In and good, 46-34. KK, no good, gets her own rebound, back up, and in, KK Arnold. She's just padding her stats there. Come on, KK. 48-34, 13-11 to go. Budish for 2. It's a track meet going here in this early part of the second half, 48-36. Gotta say, this pace favors Germantown.
It does.
Lucy at the block, back out KK. Pull up, shot, nope. Calla Lobbs on the rebound, nice bounce pass Murphy. That play made possible by Calla Lobbs. Rachel Murphy finishes it, 50-36. Chen McNeil comes in for Luce. Timeout. 50-36 Germantown. You're watching W7 Live. That's nice. They waited for me. Appreciate that. That's really cool. I didn't expect that.
That student section's pretty eager to watch some basketball.
W7 Pep Band, here they come. Just a quick little rendition from the W7 Pep Band in the house tonight. Got those instruments all polished up and ready to go at a moment's notice. 3 Whiz! The Whiz Kid. Now the clock says 52-36, but it should be 53 because it was a 3 for Whiz.
It was.
KK on the steal all the way. KK Arnold. 55-36. The scoreboard saying 54-36. I'm going to leave it at 55 and see if they fix it. Otherwise, we'll go back. Budish is fouled. There you see Coach Stuvey, Matt Stuvey, head coach at Germantown, and a great, great friend of W7. He's given us such great access into his program, and we can never thank him enough for that. Budish to the line. First one, no good. I guess I'll change the score to 54-36 to match the scoreboard. You know, hint, when you're the home team, you're supposed to add points to your team, not take them away. Budish got it, 1 for 2, 54-37. 12 minutes remaining. Lobs. Rachel Murphy. 56-37 up to 19. And now a steal by McNeil. That rhymes. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Sarah thinks I just made that up.
And something we didn't know about Chen is that next year she plans on running track at UW La Crosse.
That is insane. I mean, not insane that she would do that because she's a great athlete.
She is.
Speaking of, Gretchen McNeil.
And she just showed you that.
Gives Germantown their biggest lead of the night, 21 points, 58-37. BC is in all kinds of trouble right now. Budish gets it past half court. 11:20 remaining. Budish on the back door. Taken away by Lobs. Whiz into the front court. Great pass. Basket. McNeil from Wisner. And the route is on, 60-37. Germantown by 23. 10:50 to go. Germantown owning the second half. Like we predicted, Sarah, those first few minutes were going to be critical, and Germantown did what Germantown does. And that is just attack, 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 and attack.
That's what they do. That's what they've been known to do.
I always say that, like Mike Tyson, you know, in a heavyweight fight, if you ever watched him fight, he doesn't kind of just like come dancing. He comes out like a bull. It's a bold rush the first minute. He wants to knock you out in the first minute of every fight. That's what the Warhawks are trying to do here. 60-37, and I would say right now the Lancers are on the floor. You're watching. A little look inside the Germantown huddle. 60-37, 10:32 remaining second half. Reminder, our season finale tomorrow night. Pius at Oak Creek, 7 o'clock start, live from the creek, assuming we have a game with this weather moving in. We got to make sure Sarah gets home safe tonight.
Luckily, it's only a short little 10-minute drive.
That's good. Always think about your mom and dad waiting at home for you. I want to make sure you always get there safely.
Appreciate it.
Prisco on the drive, shot no good, put back, no good by Bryn Peterson, rebound, Warhawks. KK through and in. It is all G-Town, 62-37 as we move under 10 minutes to go.
KK already up to 24 points on the night.
I'd say KK's night is getting close to being finished.
It is.
Then we'll see her antics on the bench. She has quite a few antics, you know.
She does. She rarely sits down when she's on the bench,
know.
as a matter of fact.
Peterson, pass to Prusco. They have really bottled up Alina Prusco in the second half. She had 15 in the first half. What she got in the second? Not 15.
No, she has yet to score the second half.
Okay, well, they've completely bottled her up in the second half.
Primary scores for the Lancers in the second half have been Ainsley Gilson and Kayla Budish.
Germantown ball. 9:13 to go, 62-37, and now we're going to get some mass substitute. We're going to get a line change now for Germantown. Here come your starters. May see them individually again. I would assume that Coach Stuve would want to get each one a nice little send-off here tonight.
I agree.
With 7 players, I mean, that's going to take a while.
It is.
Who haven't
Still got time, 9
we
minutes.
talked about yet, Sarah?
Hallie Bowles.
Hallie Bowles. Oh, my gosh, we could spend the rest of the night talking about Hallie
We
Bowles.
could. So.
For number 1, her nickname is Pookie. She'll never admit to that, but it is. Ahead, Leininger, loose for 2.
W7 OGs will remember her player of the game last softball season where that was featured.
Yes, that's where she, who nicknamed her Pookie? That's the real question.
That
Do
is.
you know who that is? I know who it is, do you?
I don't know if I do.
She is one of a kind for sure. She graduated in 2021 as a state champion basketball player. First team all-tournament team.
Jalen Acker.
It is Jalen Acker. Jay, it is.
I had a feeling.
I would bet Jay is probably watching tonight from the out west in California Baptist freshman. We usually give Jay a shout out. She doesn't respond because she likes to be under the radar, not let anybody know that she's watching high school basketball, but we know you're watching, Jay. We know. Budish at the wing. Nice pass, Prisco, and 1. Alina on the hoop. First points of the second half for Prisco. In for Germantown is 44. That's Danica Gaz.
Of the Gaz basketball family.
Of Danica Gaz of the Gaz. Shot no good for the free throw. Rebound Gaz. Lucy Leininger. Back to Luce and turnover. Berge tried to sneak it in there. Prisco for 3. Alina.
She got it.
Timeout, Lancers, 64-42. You're watching W7 on Senior Night. We'll be right back.
Had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my
21-18, Germantown by 3. Timeout, Brookfield Central. We'll take a quick break and come back. You're watching W7 Live.
And here comes Gretchen McNeil, Olivia McNeil's sister.
And Natalie's sister.
Germantown girls basketball back in T-minus 46 days, people.
Chen McNeil, a.k.a. Sneaky McSneaks 2, 64-42. These girls think I'm crazy, don't they, Sarah? They're not far off.
But they love it.
They're not far off. Ainsley Gilson back out top to Prisco. Bella Schultz now in for the Lancers, number 20. In for Germantown right now is Reese Berge, Gabby Cox, Danica Gaz, Lucy Leininger, and JC Manny. Reminder coming up, the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game, and we got a surprise for her. She has no idea what's coming. How's she gonna take it, Sarah? What do you think?
Think she'll be a little taken aback.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just something new. But I think she's just as deserving of it.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. You know, we call them the unsung heroes. You know, those managers, it's not just the players and coaches that win games and make successful programs. Those managers are everything. Ask Rick Whitty at Arrowhead. He'll be the first to tell you.
And I think because of that, she'll be even more excited to receive that recognition tonight.
Well-deserved, 64-43, 21-point lead. Gabby Cox, Danica Gaz, short. I gotta fix my screen here. It's time to start getting the bench cam ready.
They start to light it up in these last final minutes.
Antics from the bench here. There it is.
Danica Gaz gets that
Gaz
three she wanted
for three.
before.
There's Chen McNeil and Lucy Leininger chatting it up. Like we did last time with Waukesha South, we'll spend a lot of time on the bench cam in the final minutes. It's senior night at Germantown, and we want to get every second of those girls on camera that we can. Budish for two, Kayla. 67-45.
Hallie Bolzen for the Warhawks.
Turnover. Lancer ball. Prusko, no good. Rebound, Lancers. Bella Schultz on the rebound. Up top. Nice bout, nice drop pass. Peterson to Prusko. Bigger part, that's Lizzie Rush to Prusko. 67-47 with 5:55 remaining. JC Manny to Hallie Bowles. Bowles gets mugged. Ainsley Gilson on the foul.
Now taking a second to talk about Hallie Bowles and honoring her tonight. Hallie's favorite pregame routine is to drink a Monster, then get on Ox, and then yell at everybody to get hype.
That sounds just like Hallie Bowles.
Going back to last season on our pregames before on our bus rides, she was always on Ox with the speaker that I brought on the bus. She was getting everybody out of their seats when we probably should have been sitting on the bus, but nonetheless, we were all out of our seats, dancing, having fun, and one of her favorite songs to play that we heard almost every bus ride was Chained to the Rhythm by Katy Perry, her all-time favorite.
I thought you were going to say Rhythm of the Night by DeBarge. You don't know who that is. That's all right.
We talked about KK being a hype woman for this squad. Hallie Bowles is just as much
Totally can see that. For
of
softball?
an energy creator.
Is she playing softball this year?
Hallie Bowles
Yeah.
is one of our captains.
Okay, that's a definite yes then. 67-47 with 5:20 remaining. Skip pass, Bowles down in the corner. JC Manny all alone for three, long. Rebound, Brook Central. Rush for two. By the way, if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, you're watching it in 1080p high definition, courtesy of the Germantown School District. Wi-Fi, thank you, Germantown. Three-pointer, no good. W7 Live brought to you by JVB Financial Advisor. Thank you, Jay Van Busicom, for all your support of W7 and, of course, for Germantown Athletics. Jay, a great friend of ours and just a huge supporter of G-Town Athletics and also W7. Jay, we really appreciate everything this year. It's been just fantastic having you as part of our team. Came on and did a couple halftime interviews with us this year. Again, I don't know anybody more passionate about Germantown Athletics than Jay. I mean, he really, really gets into it. Substitutions coming in. And we're going to have a timeout. We'll keep it here. Give us a fun fact, Sarah. What do you got?
So Sarah Rudy coming in. Sarah Rudy, if she were a superhero, her chosen power would be invisibility.
I think Sarah Rudy is a superhero, by the way.
She is, and she's a superhero in the fact that next year she will be attending UW Stevens Point, majoring in forestry with a minor in resource management.
See if we can get her on screen here. So for those of you that don't know, Sarah, last year during the Germantown State run, she was on JV as a junior, and she handled all of our camera duties for Germantown girls basketball at the end of the season and the postseason, and just took ownership of that, did that. Our viewers absolutely loved it. I promise, Sarah, when it's her turn to be on varsity, we were going to be there for her, and I promise that to all the girls. When you come and film for us on JV, I promise you, when you get to varsity, we're going to be there for you. We remember who goes and does that work. It's not fun, it's not glamorous, but we do remember who does it, and we also remember who doesn't. I'll just say that. And boy, is she a fan favorite or what? Sarah Rudy.
She is. Rude Dog is indeed.
67-49, 4:37 remaining. Hallie Bowles, 3-point shot, short. That was Emily Kolda on the shot. I know we got some Emily Kolda facts to dispense here.
Of course we do.
Runner.
Emily Kolda, if she would sing a song at karaoke, it would be 1,000 miles.
Who sings that? Dwight Yoakam?
I wanna.
I'm totally messing with Sarah today. She's like, who is Dwight Yoakam?
Wanna say it's Christina Perry.
Okay. That is, so it's not Dwight Yoakam. No,
Don't hold me
Dwight
to that,
Yoakam sang
though.
1,000 miles from nowhere. Never mind. My bad. Shot no good. Rebound. Lancers. Bella Schultz. Rush in the quarter. Back to Schultz at the wing. And now Alina Presko will reset up top. Being guarded by Hallie Bowles. Grace Caraggio on the feed, and no good on the shot. That was Elise Gossett on the shot for the Lancers. No good. Rebound, Germantown. Long pass ahead to Hallie Bowles. 18-point lead with 3:18 to go. Skip pass. Kolda thought about the three. It didn't take it. Get it back to her. Heat check. Oh!
Almost.
I wanted that so bad. 67-49 with 3 minutes to go. Get a heat check on a Kolda. Get that? It's pretty funny, isn't it?
She was our player of the game over at Hamilton.
FYI, if you say something's pretty funny, that means that you said, that means it's not funny. That's like when you tell a joke and you say, get it at the end. That means it's a stupid joke.
Everyone's guilty of it.
3-point shot, no good. Pass ahead. Here come the Lancers. Presko. 18-point lead with 2.5 to go. Reminder, stick around for our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. I'm so excited to tell her. I can't wait.
I'm excited to do it.
Sarah will be doing the interview tonight. I'll be running the camera. Sarah Rudy, no.
Every Germantown player just stood off the bench and they were waiting for it.
Kolda, no good, out of bounds.
Now we talked about how Germantown was playing some throwbacks in the house tonight. On that track, Gabby Cox's favorite song, and one that she would sing at karaoke, as a matter of fact, is Ice Ice Baby.
Oh, nice. I know that one. That's Vanilla Ice.
Yes,
that
it
I
is.
do know.
Gabby
Doesn't
Cox knows
surprise me.
all the words.
Does not surprise me a bit. Gabby's an old soul.
She is.
I love that about her. 67-49 to go. Literally lost all power.
It went pitch black in here.
Everything disappeared.
I couldn't even see my hands. And the Germantown squad's loving it.
I wonder if our live stream's gonna keep up or not. It's still going, I'm shocked. You guys, seriously, the whole place went pitch black. Pitch black. Why is everybody leaving? Everybody is leaving. Like leaving. Is the game over?
To me, it looks like there's still 2 minutes left on that clock.
I agree. I'm not going anywhere. We got a game to finish.
We
Let's
do.
go. Well, my wife warned me it's supposed to be a whiteout tonight on the way home. And guess what it is here, though? It's a whiteout.
That's good.
A Maddie whiteout.
That's good. I wonder if she's in the crowd somewhere.
It's not a wideout, it's a wide. A minute 55 to go. That was insane. Interception by Sarah Rudy. Up top. Colda, no good. Rudy on the rebound. Skip pass, Rudy for three. No. Gaz on the rebound, up, no good. Rebound Lancers, a minute 20 remaining. And now a steal. And a hatchet job on the foul. that was like just a straight swing down. Bella Schultz on the foul, that is her first. You guys, I kid you not, the lights completely went out.
It was.
And our live stream stayed up, which we were running on power. I'm shocked. Three! Danica Gaz for three.
Her second three of the night.
Well, our score is very close to the first time these two met. It was 71-45. Right now we're at 70-49 with 55 seconds remaining. Congratulations, Germantown. You will be, for the fourth year in a row, Greater Metro Conference champions.
And what does that say for this senior squad? Getting a conference championship each year you've been a part of this program.
Every year.
Really says something about this class of 2022.
Did we miss it? Is there anybody we haven't got yet?
Think we've hit everybody, but just to be safe, let's hit a fun fact about one of them. For each of them. So Emily Wisner, her dream job and what she will be pursuing next year as she goes to college is that she's going to be an elementary teacher and a future coach.
Oh, of course she'll be a fantastic. Wiz, when you get that first job, I better be your first call because I'm going to come and do your first game with the whistle. Trust me, I'll be there. Wherever you are, I'll come and do it.
Sarah Rudy's favorite song is Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Love that.
On the theme of throwbacks.
Final score, Germantown 70, Brookfield Central 53. Congratulations, Germantown. You are 2021-22 Greater Metro Conference champions. We are going to take a quick break and come back with a really quick player of the game interview. I got to get my intern out of here so she can get home. 70-53, your final.
All right, W7, welcome to your Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game, Lindsay Taylor. And I shouldn't just give her these Player of the Game honors, because really, you're Manager of the Year.
Thank you.
These girls have enjoyed every piece of help that you've given them all season long, and they wouldn't be where they are today without your help.
Thank you.
And so, thank you for all the work you've done for this Germantown squad and for your work these past 4 years. I mean, you are one of these seniors being honored tonight on senior night. So, overlooking these past 4 years, I know it can be very emotional, but take me through your journey as a Warhawk and your journey being a part of this basketball program.
Yeah, so I started off freshman year just so beyond nervous to try out for this basketball team. Going into a room full of talent was really hard for me, and it was really new. And then I joined the team, made the team, and it was just like instant family, instant connection, and it's been like that ever since, so it's been really good.
And on that note, this team has incredible chemistry. Talk to me about what it's been like to build these relationships over these past 4 years and how you're going to cherish the bonds you've made in high school for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I think I've made really some lifelong friends here, and it's so important to me to keep these friends throughout college and hopefully bring them to like these like reunions or like weddings when they have them and have all the good moments with them. I really see a bright future for all of these girls, and I hope that they can be a part of mine.
Now, with tonight's win, Germantown's win over Brookfield Central, you guys are conference champs for the 4th consecutive year. That means you have been a conference champion every year that you have been at this high school. How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's so cool. My brother won state 1 year for volleyball, and I remember the feeling of him and how happy I was for him, and now that I get to experience it, it's just been so good and so fun.
And given the fact that you've been a conference champion each year that you have been a part of this program, what does that speak to your class and all of the 8 seniors you have here tonight?
I think it just shows everyone that you can do whatever you set your mind to. I mean, going into a lot of things, no one really expected us, because we're such a young team, to get this far, and it just shows everyone that you can do what you put your mind to, and I think that's really cool.
And now, Lindsay, one of your fun facts you have here tonight is that you cannot live without your twin sister. And your twin sister, that is Kristen Taylor, who we have been very familiar with on GTV, a part of the volleyball squad. What has it been like not only to grow up alongside her and be an athlete alongside her, but to graduate this year and really wrap up your Germantown career, both in athletics and school here?
It really actually brings tears to my eyes. She's my best friend. She's my ride or die, and I can't imagine a world without her. She's my go-to for everything, knows my every move. It's really special to share all these memories and to have someone by me always and to stick with me through it all.
And you two certainly have a very admirable legacy here at Germantown, and we will miss you so very much, and we cannot wait to see the great things you have in the future. So congrats on your Team Manager of the Year accolades, and congrats on becoming Player of the Game for tonight's game. Congrats to Germantown on a great victory tonight. You've seen it here on GTV on W7. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Oh, and Kristen, who are we for?
For the girls.